I can't believe I am saying this, but I'm officially here in Japan. We're here for the Tokyo Auto Salon, and this is literally one of my biggest dreams come true. Not only is it my dream trip, this is quite literally bucket list activities. So today is Friday. It is the first day of the Tokyo Auto Salon, and I was fortunate enough to get passes, so we got to go in at an early start. We're actually currently waiting to go in. This is going to be such an incredible week, so I will be here for a total of 10 days, and I did fly in yesterday. The flight was 13 hours, which was a little brutal, but honestly so worth it because now we get to see K-Trix in Japan. I've been here for around 12 hours so far, and I've quite literally become obsessed with Japan. Like, I already want to move here. Not only is it the car scene, but the food and the people, like everything here is amazing. So this week is going to be interesting because we're not only going to be vlogging the Tokyo Auto Salon, but I actually purchased a secret project which I will be importing back to America, and I'm so excited to go see it. That will actually be tomorrow, and I will actually be able to drive that secret project onto the streets, so I'll be driving on the Japanese streets for the first time. I already got my international driver's license, so we're all good on that. But again, we're gonna be vlogging a lot this week, as well as just visiting Japan as a car enthusiast. But don't worry, because I went down a spiral on forums, and I basically have every single Hot Wheels and RC car shop written down, and we will be visiting each one. And not only that, but I really want to visit everything that's car related here. Like, I want to go to all the cafes. There's the Porsche Cafe, the Mercedes Cafe, the Lexus Cafe, as well as the Nissan Crossing, of course. And if you're telling me I can get a 280Z on a cappuccino, of course I will be doing it. I'm also going to attempt to do the Mario Karts here in the streets of Tokyo, because that is one of the coolest, most touristic, but coolest things you could do here in Japan. So yesterday we actually visited a car meet called Lowdown, and I got to see Larry Chen there first time in person, which is awesome. He's such a great guy. And it gave me a glimpse of the car culture here in Japan, and it is shocking at how awesome it is. Like, everything in the TV shows, yeah, that's all right. Japan has exceeded expectations, truly. So right now we're actually walking through the parking lot of Tokyo Auto Salon, because that's actually where the secret coolest cars are. People are still trying to trickle in right now, so not too many people. So what I've learned is that for Tokyo Auto Salon, you have to come out to the parking lots, because some of the coolest cars you'll find are actually out here. Like this S15 that I just saw. Oh, we have to go see that. Check out the Sylvia S15. Y'all know I'm a big S chassis fanatic, so even though RBs have my heart low-key, but okay, and I think we're about to finally go inside the event. This is the first day of the event, so it is just opening.
This is Ken Amemiya, son of Isama Amemiya, the head of our Amemiya.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Annie.
Famous YouTuber.
YouTube? Oh.
Right.
Yes.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
When we get inside, just take them off and hand it to him.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Close to 9 a.m. we come out here, this whole thing will be full.
Oh, really? I have so much excitement in me that I don't even feel the cold anymore, really. So the one thing I did hear is that SEMA is a lot smaller than this, which gives me a lot of hope to actually be able to see as much as I can within the span of one day. I already see Nissan. An up garage.
This is not the whole thing, it's just one room. There's their booth, Amemiya.
Oh my god. So there is the Amemiya booth, and oh my, look at where we are. Wait, gotta focus it. Look at where we are, guys. Oh my gosh. This is actually incredible. Hold on, I have to take a photo of my phone. I am quite literally out of words. Like, there's so much to see, and the goal is to bring as many car parts back as we can. So I fit all of my clothes within a carry-on bag. So we have a check bag, as well as being able to ship back anything that we need in like an XL box. I'm trying to bring home tons of RC cars, tons of Hot Wheels, and car parts, of course. And if I see HKS floor mats, I have to get it from my brother's R32. We have Xity. Oh my gosh. And of course, we have the Amemiya booth. Amemiya builds the coolest RX-7s here in Japan. They are the best tuning company, really, for the rotaries. We were fortunate enough with the setup Amemiya to be able to get us into this show, so big thank you to Amemiya. They seriously build my favorite RX-7, so I have done a few reviews on the cars before, and what can I say? They always leave me speechless. So these two three-rotors are the star of their show for this year's Tokyo Auto Salon. This is literally fully dry carbon fiber, which is crazy. Even seeing just how perfect these body lines are is beautiful. All right, so this is Jesse from Oishi Imports. Do you want to give me a rundown of Amemiya since you've worked with them for so long?
So this is Amemiya. It's founded by Amemiya. They're celebrating their 50th anniversary this year, and they are the premier rotary tuning in Japan. He started out tuning old RX2s and RX3s in the 70s, and now every year he creates a special car. These are actually going to be his D1 car this year, and then this is kind of his piece de resistance of the year, a fully dry carbon 3-rotor FT.
So many companies here that I cannot wait to check out, as well as their builds. We've got Blitz, we've got Trust. Look at all these builds. It is the first day and there are a ton of car parts here to buy. Tokyo Auto Salon is really more performance-based than SEMA. You will find way cooler builds here. Not only that, but the car parts that you get to take home are going to be one of one if you find what you're looking for. Got this R34. So right now it is not open to the public. It is actually only for industry leaders. So you kind of see everybody setting up their booths, cleaning everything off. Is that a GR Yaris? Oh my God, it is. It's an HKS GR Yaris. I am ecstatic. Okay, we have to check this out. All right, this thing is so mint, and check out all this carbon fiber. I aim for my engine bay to look like that. I'm gonna go broke here. It is so easy to spend money here. I want this. I need this.
A lot of these are Japanese sizes.
I literally need everything here. I'm gonna go broke here. Oh, do they have the floor mats?
Maybe.
And how awesome is this that Amemiya and Top Secret are both celebrating their 50th anniversary this year, so that is epic. Especially because they have such a great connection with each other. It's great to see these Japanese companies like really have a long-term friendship with each other and a long-term partnership. How did I miss this? Look at this. So this will be the first official 86 that I saw in Japan, and how awesome is this? So I just met Ama-san. He is the owner of Amemiya, and I did meet his son as well, who is the one that actually got us into Tokyo Auto Salon. All right, so here is Mad Mike's P1. So I actually watched this being driven over at Red Bull Showdown back in Houston. So right now we're going to the Liberty Walk booth to meet with Toshi and Kato. My heart's gonna break. This is so awesome.
Looks like you belong in it.
I know, it's so Annie-sized. I love it. Thanks. I've never even been in the Daihatsu Copen before. So this, not only am I sitting in like literally the end goal of the entire Daihatsu Copen project, but we're like, this is just like crazy. And we're in Japan. Like, what is going on? What is life? This is crazy. So my camera ran out of batteries because I am not proactive and forgot my battery pack at home. I just met up with the entire Liberty Walk team, and I am like so ecstatic because they're probably like the best human beings I've ever met. Like, especially because I didn't even realize that the whole company is very much family oriented, which I absolutely love. And their messaging and their love and passion for the car community, like they're very much involved with the car community here in Japan, and I just love that. Like, they're truly building things that are the next generation. I even had a chance of interviewing a few questions along, so go ahead and check that out. Do you want to introduce yourself?
My name is Long from Liberty Walk USA, and we're here at Tokyo Auto Salon 2025.
Yes. So what is some advice for me? This is the first time that I'm really working with a newer Liberty Walk kit that I'm going to install myself.
Right.
What was some advice that you'd give with the install process of it?
My advice is basically, measure twice, cut once kind of deal. A lot of the Liberty Walk kits are pretty precise. Like, they fit very well. It's not rocket science just to do a Liberty Walk install. It's just really, even if you messed up, you can always fix it, right? It's a car. It's something that you can always repair, but a lot of the kits will just fit right on.
And then one other question for you. What is advice to people that are trying to just grow in the automotive scene, and regardless of where they want to go, whether it be the tuning sector or like just body kits, like what is some like advice you'd give to someone starting out in the industry of automotive?
What I would recommend, my advice to the newcomers and the guys that are starting things up, it's pretty simple, really. Like, stop the drama.
Yeah.
We don't need the drama. There's plenty to go around. the drama is what kills everything for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, have a great group of friends that you trust and work with, and just enjoy building cars and having fun. Is basically what it is. You know, just focus on what you love doing and just have fun. It's basically what it is.
And is there any companies that really inspired you growing up that made you go, not only just get into cars, but specifically get into like Liberty Walk?
For me, what inspired me to keep doing what I did, like when I started everything from my house in 2005, and then like started a little business in 2006, and then that's when I started growing up. It was a great group of friends that I met in the beginning that supported me, I should say, and continued to build cars and kind of inspired me to like do one thing after another, and then meeting Liberty Walk in 2012 was obviously a game changer for me and just blew everything up, and it just kept on going until today. So
wow, so you don't even like, you put a lot of that emphasis towards the people that you surround yourself with.
100%,
really.
That's 100%.
Yeah, I think if you don't surround yourself with the right people, you can steer you in the wrong direction.
Definitely.
Especially in an industry that's so competitive.
That bad apple will create a mess for you. So, you know, keep the good people close by and treat all your friends evenly. I mean, I've been through a lot with groups of people. I sit back and I think like, man, we would be such a bigger powerhouse if the drama wasn't involved.
Yeah, I think a lot of times people try to like undercut each other or like try to overdo each other. Like it's just a competition always, but in the end, if you kind of just work together, it will grow. Way, not just the community itself,
100%,
but like your relationship with the car community. I feel like the relationship that the company sets forth with the rest of like the community itself, the people that are actually going to car meets and such, is so important to that, and then just not the partnerships that you develop along the way.
Of course, 100%.
Like Top Secret and our Amemiya worked together for so long, and like that's such a great relationship because that builds them together. Like they see the importance of healthy communication, working together rather than considering each other as competition.
Right, of course. I mean, like that's almost kind of like the ingredients of a great company, right? Like get along with everybody. Like you're not better than this guy. The other guy's not better than you. You have your you know what you're good at. They know what they're good at. Just get along.
Yeah.
It's really that simple. You know, it's cool that they take these cars and the K cars and they enjoy building cool cars.
Yeah, because there's not just the Daihatsu turning into the R35. You have the 660 and turning into the Acura NSX.
I know, it's insane.
And the AutoZam turning into the F40, which is so cool to see that when you guys released it.
Super cool, for sure. Last year, that was definitely a cool car.
I think that's why I love Liberty Walk so much, because it's seeing builds like this and seeing who would come up with that, who would do that, and that's so cool because it's different.
The crazy guy Kato, right?
Yeah.
He named his company Liberty Walk to do freely of what he wants to do, and that's what the whole brand stands behind.
Well, that's actually really beautiful to hear.
Yeah, so you know, the more you get to know that guy, the more he's like a kid at heart. He's not that kind of guy who's like, stay away from my car, you know?
Yeah, he's inspiring the future generation.
For sure, 100%.
Well, thank you so much for talking to me today, by the
100%.
way. This is great meeting
crazy,
you officially.
Yeah. For sure, and I can't wait to see your project.
Thank you. I'm excited to actually see it come to life.
I don't know if you already mentioned it to your audience, but it's going to be definitely a fun car to build.
Now that we already got to meet up with a bunch of the companies before the car reveals, which are at 2 o'clock, we get to check out some of the builds, and I already spotted Hot Wheels, so let's go grab a bunch. I don't think y'all realize this, but I have around 3,000 Hot Wheels. Too many. Oh, there's so many. I'm about to buy this whole place out. All right, I was fair warned on how fast your money can go away here at Tokyo Auto Salon, but I didn't believe them. Okay, I had a clue. But I just dropped $600 so fast, guys. Anyways, I got a lot of Hot Wheels. I surprisingly had a lot more Hot Wheels from this selection than I thought I would, to be honest. A lot of which that you won't even find in America, so super happy. And we still have a whole lot of Hot Wheel shopping left in Japan, especially because this is only the second day, really the first day, because yesterday's the day that we flew in. So much to go, super excited, and now let's go check out the builds. All right, so this is the first haul. There's about 7 halls or 8 halls in just this one building, and then there's another building right across the street with even more, supposedly double the size of this building. Check out this S3K with the carbon fiber body kit, the front lip to the hood. to the fenders. They look gorgeous. Look at this wide body. That's crazy how far it comes out. And by the way, this is also Amemiya tuned. So this is a rotary, which is crazy to think about. You can tell it has the 13V engine. So while at first I thought this was an RX-7, this is actually a Unos Roadster. So the same car that I have, which is just a right-hand drive Miata. You can check out the back is all stripped out and inside has a white interior racing seats. It's crazy to see this body kit because it literally looks like an RX-7, but it's not, it's literally Miata. So you're telling me that my Miata can literally look exactly like this? So I don't even have to buy an RX-7? You're telling me that Amemiya can just tune my car if I put a rotary in it, put a 13V swap it, and then get this body kit? You know what? Tokyo Auto Salon is giving me way too many ideas. Behold the holy grail T37. So y'all already know that on my Miata, I actually got the 10th anniversary T37s in the racing white, which is only a 10th anniversary edition, which actually, I can't believe I just found. Now y'all may know on my Unos Roadster, I actually do have a set of TE37s, which I specifically got. It was incredibly difficult to find, but they're the 10th anniversary TE37s in racing white, which only comes in a specific edition, I believe. All right, we made our way over to Up Garage, which is one of the places that I really wanted to see because if you don't know what Up Garage is, it's basically a store you can buy car parts and everything here is just one set. So whatever gets bought out will not be, that's it, that's it. Whatever you're taking home is what you're taking home. So let's see if we can possibly buy some car parts. Now they have everything here from exhaust to helmets to valve covers. And by the way, this is a Nismo exhaust. If you want a set of wheels, you can buy a set of wheels here. I kind of want to pick up one of these helmets. These are really cool and honestly not horribly priced. You have a set of brakes all the way to Kawasaki motorcycle parts. We've got Nismo and Recaro seats. That's epic. And those are straight from an R35, so I can technically buy these for my R35. I actually really like my Recaro seats, especially now that Recaro is kind of going out of business. It's really nice that that car comes stock with it because it is a special edition. I do believe these are mystery gifts, I think. Honestly, I can't really read this, so couldn't tell you, but I kind of want one. So media is officially allowed here, so it's getting pretty packed and everyone's coming straight to Up Garage because once everything is sold, it's sold. And I think everyone wants to buy car parts. Set of wheels, 30,000 yen for this is wild. I kind of want to buy this just for my table. We've got a GTR Turbo. Wait, this is an R34 Turbo. This is an RB26 DTT Turbo. Kind of cool because one of my cars will be getting RB26 swapped. I will not be announcing which one, and it will completely take you guys by surprise when it happens. And this is giving me ideas. Maybe I need another turbo. The way I had to hold off getting anything at Up Garage because I feel like I'm not 100% in love with like anything specific, so I don't want to like risk it for the biscuit. This NSX engine. Imagine me taking this home. I don't even know where I'd put it. Honda Lantern. Now this is their 100 yen section, so everything here is extremely cheap, but they are all used. You can search through lug nuts, wheel caps, a whole bunch of random sensors. Got carbon fiber Recaros on sale as well. Like the possibilities are quite literally endless on what you could buy here. So I don't think it's very common for a lot of females being more walking around and actually like looking at parts and stuff here. Mostly because every single time I walk around, people ask me if I'm a model and if I can get a photo with their car. And yeah, maybe it's the fact that I'm blonde. I don't know, that's actually a thing. A lot of people have commented on the fact that I'm the only blonde here. Credit where credit is due. Look at Mitsubishi's station here at Tokyo Auto Salon. It's literally coming out of this container. So just like SEMA, brands love going all out here. Like this is essentially SEMA, but more for the performance side of things. And it looks like there's some racing history in there, so let's go check it out. I kind of want to start picking up Japanese so I could like talk to people more.
Wabaki.
I don't know, like, guys, when I say that I really want to live here, I really want to live here. Like, this is like a dream come true for me. Being like, all I talk about is cars. Like, I quite literally can't really have non-car friends because I will bore them. So this paper tells us all the models that are here. This is a Street Jam Red Bull build, which is awesome. Of course, Red Bull always has the sickest cars. Just like Mad Mike's P1. This is a Mitsubishi Triton, which is a truck that I haven't seen before, probably because they are not made in America. Take a look at the back of this Triton camper. It literally has a fully finished interior, even a space for you to sleep and cook. Okay, I thought the front of this exhibit was insane. Look at the inside of it. How crazy is that exposed suspension? Even has a winch on the back right there and 2 sets of tires. Now this is a trophy truck that I want to build. This year, I really wanted to prioritize building more of an off-roader, whether it be a rally car or a trophy truck, and this has given me the inspiration I needed to continue. So what I forgot to mention is when I met up with Liberty Wakato, he is the sweetest and cutest, most favorite person of mine now. Like, he is just so family-oriented and so wholesome and just so in love and passionate with everything. It's so great to see that, especially the car community. And he just really wants to grow the car community and see it. I was even told that if I bring my special project that I buy on Sunday over here in the parking lot, Kato might come out and sign the car, which would be awesome to get it signed by him before it even gets shipped out. All right, now over to the Top Secret booth. So Top Secret and Amemiya both had their 50th anniversary this year, and they're actually collabing on a special edition t-shirt. So that's really epic. I'm definitely gonna pick that up before I leave, but let's go ahead and check out what builds they have here. Starting off with this R35 Nismo. Oh my gosh, this makes me miss driving my car so much. Did I mention it's also, of course, right-hand drive since we are in Japan, and it's crazy to see R35s that are right-hand drive since I'm so used to my own. We also have this R34 project, which I would love to see under the hood. So we got yet another R35, over to the R34, and then lastly an R32. So crazy to see just how many GTRs they fit into this booth, but it's so epic. You can see all the exhaust, all the steering wheels, all their finishing really. Take a look at this blue Alcantara interior as well. All right, let's check out the Nissan booth. Y'all know I am a Nissan girly at heart forever because I own way too many Nissans. Oh my gosh, take a look at this Nissan seat. Cannot tell me this is not epic to see. So this is the Nismo edition, so you can tell because the red stripe goes all the way around, and of course, the Nismo badging. Now this is used for GT3 racing. Now this is a super GT car, so you can tell it has basically prepped for the track. I mean, not basically, it is prepped for the track. Tell from the slicks all the way to, you can't tell from this angle, but the interior is insane. Take a look at that wide body as well, and oh my gosh, I've never seen a Nissan Z look this cool. Granted, it is for a Super GT circuit. Take a look at this. This is an R32 EV. I have never seen something like this before. Especially for something like this to be at the Nissan booth is really crazy to see. I know Nissan is really switching over to the EV side of things, but to put it in an R32 is wild. And of course, it looks like a stock R32 GTR, except under the hood is not an engine, it is a battery. My mistake, the battery's not under the hood. That's what I assumed. Actually, if you look at the interior, they did swap it and it looks super retrofitted. But in the back, there's no more back seats. They actually put a cover over it, which I'm assuming the battery's probably under there. And I love how right behind it, they actually put a charger to just show the fact that it really is an EV. All right, we're gonna go with this one. I know it's a large, but I feel like it'll still fit me. But this one over here has the classic Nismo logo, but nothing on the back. All right, I did end up buying the Nismo jacket because I had to. I feel like as an R35 owner, I had to do it. And the fact that I don't already have a jacket here and I've been freezing this entire time. I have so much excitement in me that I don't even feel the cold anymore. I mean, I still have like 8 more days ahead of me, so it was only fair. Y'all, we have arrived at the tool section. This is where all my money will leave me. I thought it was around the Hot Wheels section that all my money will leave me. No, that's not where it is at all, because there's nothing more that I love than tool shopping. Because if there's something that's gonna make the job easier, of course I'm gonna buy it. And the fact that it's from Japan. Like, take a look at this cute set. I have no need for it, but it probably will find a way. And it's only 4,000 yen. As much as I literally want to buy everything here, I'm trying to hold off because that requires me to lug it around for the rest of this trip. And how is this heavy? Like, look at things like this toolbox. It has carbon fiber inserts and literally every tool you'll need, and they're all so quality. And this drawer opens up so well. Oh, I would totally get this. 100,000 yen, which is around $500, which honestly is not that bad. So this is an NS660, but it actually has an Acura NSX body kit, so it's actually super small. You can tell compared to the Subaru that this is tiny, like Miata size tiny. So many fun goodies to buy. We've got steering wheels, headlight cover. I'd love to get one of these for the Miata, for the Unos Roadster, because those are actually pretty small, and I actually like tinier wheels, which I learned from the Sylvia. So at this point, my mic has also died, along with my camera, so it's a humbling experience because every time I think that I'm prepared for events like this, like SEMA, I get very humbled very quickly. Here we have the Honda Civic Type R GT model, and this is fully dry carbon. It's actually insane to see in person. Like, look at that wide body, and you can just tell this car is super lightweight. The way that the side mirrors are not only carbon fiber, but the way they protrude from the car is so cool to look at. All the way from the back windows is literally all dry carbon. Check out this Mark V Supra body kit. I have never seen something like this. Now it almost looks like the Silhouette Liberty Walk kit for the GTR, but then look at that roof spoiler all the way down to the trunk spoiler, and you have vents in the back coming out. So this aerodynamics on this car must be insane because it looks extremely aerodynamic. And you cannot tell me that this does not look like the Batmobile. Looking at this car in dry carbon is absolutely insane. If I get a Mark V Supra, I will be putting this exact body kit on it. And if that wasn't enough, the Nissan Z body kit that they came out with next to it is also insane. This has been one of my favorite builds for a while. I literally have an identical Hot Wheel to this, so seeing it in person is crazy. So this is a Castrol Racing Jimny, and you guys know how much I love Jimnys, but look at this. You got the rally lights in the front, you got the classic rally wheels. I mean, this thing is just adorable. Like, look inside, it's like brand spanking new. I think I need a Jimny in my life. I think that's what I need. Imagine that as an off-roader for the weekend, but also a daily. This is one of my favorite builds. This is a Suzuki Jimny, and it has a G-Wagon body kit on it. And somewhere around here, I believe there was the Brabus kit one as well. We have a Jeep Jimny as well as a Bronco Jimny. I love it. So many Jimnys.
Too many Jimnys.
There's never too many Jimnys.
That's true.
And lastly, my favorite Jimny of them all, I don't know, the Castrol one kind of takes it low-key, but this is the Brabus Jimny. With dry carbon fiber! We've got the badging, the hood, the grille, as well as the bumper, and then it goes over it straight into the sides. This is so sick. It even looks low-key interior-wise, like a G-Wagon. Now this is something you won't see at SEMA. Check out two bedazzled cars. They honestly sparkle so much, it's crazy. And check out the furry interior. Y'all, I found another Hot Wheels spot. Okay, I spent like way too much at the first one, so like let's like relax a bit. All right, so I totally stepped away from the Hot Wheels booth because I swear the pink GTR R34, the one that was from the Red Line Club, the one that I have, $30 in America. It cost $125 here. So I decided that I'm going to buy my Hot Wheels outside of Tokyo Auto Salon. Next up, we have this fully carbon fiber Porsche 911, which is so cool to see. Like, the entire body is gloss carbon fiber. Even down to a dry carbon fiber dash, and look at this beautiful interior. Even has dry carbon fiber door cards, full carbon fiber rear seats, and even the back is dry carbon fiber. And what in the world of carbon fiber? How many carbon fiber cars can we spot at Tokyo Auto Salon?
Carbon fiber, carbon fiber, carbon fiber.
Already found another one. But this time we have a fully carbon fiber Corvette, which I haven't seen too many American cars here, so seeing this is actually really cool. It's not like the American car scene here is non-existent. It really is. People are fond of importing American cars. It's just not the most common. So seeing something like that, pretty cool. Take a look at this custom Sparco gaming chair. Do not tell me that I don't need this for my setup, because I absolutely do. And I've been looking for a new gaming chair too. Imagine if it had Itslifeofannie on the back. Like, this is awesome. Now to check out my favorite booth, Liberty Walk. Y'all know I'm the biggest Liberty Walk fangirl in the world, so. And I cannot believe that I'm actually seeing the famous F40 in person. This is so epic. And aside from the F40 and the Lamborghini, we got the R34 kit, and it's in their Vape collab. Look who's here.
Hi.
We got Larry Chen!
The joke is that I'm part of the Japan welcoming party, you know, because we've been shooting content here for so many years, telling everybody to come, and then finally,
I'm here. We did it. We're in Japan, and now I officially want to move here, so.
Sold.
It escalated very quickly, I will say. Actually, Larry, you're the first creator that I saw in Japan, so that's actually funny that you say that you're the welcoming party.
Well, yes.
And you came so suddenly, too.
The thing is, you're going to experience this over the next couple of years, or just kind of living your best Japan life, right? Mm-hmm. People don't really understand how car culture really is until you have your own car here. Now, it's going to sound really bad, but it's true. You know, to be able to drive where the vehicle was designed for, that's when it really comes to you and you're like, oh, I see why.
I'm so excited to get that feeling. So I'm gonna be driving the project tomorrow. I know, I haven't
my
really
God.
announced what it was, but I'm
Okay.
so excited. And Kato's gonna sign it on Sunday before it gets shipped to America.
The hint is that Liberty Walk makes a kit for it.
Alright, so we're now here at the Liberty Walk. It's literally like packed here, but they're about to announce the 2 new car reveals, so let's go.
おめでとうございます。リバティウォークでございます。さあ、それでは皆さんね、東京オートサロン2025会長の拍手。さあ、東京オートサロン2025リバティウォークです。さあ、皆さんこれを見てくださいよ。アンベール第1台目、皆さんオーケーカモン。ランボルギーニランドライバーのランドン・ノリス君からのメッセージです。どうぞ。F1 ドライバー。
Liberty Walk I've known since I was a kid because I love cars. For me, it's like customization, making something original even cooler, and the Japanese style of things I've loved, and especially since I started to travel to Japan, I love more and more every single time I go. So JDM especially. The JDM is different to what I've been used to as a kid, but actually the more I go to Japan now, Tokyo especially, and you see the cars on the street, whenever I'm buying a new car or working on something, a new project, I'm always getting excited. So thank you very much. I think everyone's excited. So we're creating something new, we're creating something very special, and I love to be part of that. So thank you very much, Liberty Walk. Let's make something special. Cheers. Arigato.
Back on the camera, and even though my microphone is dead, I'm really hoping the in-camera audio is okay-ish. And we're back with the group. Everyone finally showed up. Look at that. Going over to the other building, apparently it's 2 times bigger than the first one. I'm gonna be honest, I'm overstimulated, and I've been here for almost 12 hours. Very tired.
Joey, yeah,
I think it's time to eat. Why is the food in Japan so much better than America?
insane.
Way better. It's 5 o'clock. I've been up since 4 a.m. and that was my first meal. So, you know, it's been a day. But at least the food in Japan is like so delicious. So we're not making it into the second building, unfortunately, and since we're only gonna be here for Friday, today's honestly been amazing. Like, I would call this a great success. I've seen so many cars, met so many people, and I will say, the builds here are spectacular. But we are leaving early because the Peaches meet is 2 hours away, and we kind of want to stop at the Airbnb as well, so hopefully all this timing works out and we don't get there too late because it's currently 6:30, so we'll see how this night plays out. Alright, so we didn't end up going to the Peaches car meet, however, we are gonna go do some karaoke. I forgot that is quiet hour, my bad. Alright, sorry. Alright guys, that's it for this vlog. Peace out.